This is the 2018 Sea Doo RXT X 300. Marking 50 years since the first ever Sea Doo, they have totally redesigned the platform. From a new deep V hull, to a modular seating system, to the Link accessory system, and to integrated Bluetooth speakers.
Compared to the 2017 RXT X, this, even though it looks just as big or bigger, is actually shorter, 3 inches shorter. It's 1 inch wider, and the ST3 hull has a more aggressive dead rise, so it's a smoother ride, especially through the chop. It also has significant weight savings, about 86 pounds lighter than 2017, which means the already fast RXT X is just ridiculous, especially in the mid-range acceleration. Between 0 to 30 miles per hour, it's about the same. 30 to 60 though, this is about 17% faster acceleration, which is just unreasonable, but it's awesome. What might be my favorite thing though is the launch control. Just by pushing VTS up and down, it'll auto trim your variable trim system to launch you onto plane and then automatically adjust your nozzle for the jet to keep you at the most efficient speed. So, launch control on, see ya. Okay, I've got launch control switched on. I'm gonna get up in front of you, and when the camera boat doing 30 miles an hour catches up, I'm gonna hit it, see how fast I catch up.
When you finally get off the RXT X, you can get a closer look at the new platform. On the ST3 hull are redesigned sponsons and trim tabs, and the new hard shines and aggressive deep V at the bow. Of course, you have throttles on both handlebars, with the left side being the IBR on-water brake, now in its 3rd generation. From the driver's point of view, you have controls on each side as well. On the left is the variable trim system, or VTS control, and on the right you can change your display. A 3rd control pad is just above the port side speaker. What may be even cooler than the speakers is the new storage access. No more bending over the handlebars. The new design lifts the entire handlebar assembly up to reveal a 27-gallon compartment, with dedicated storage for safety kit and fire extinguisher. A personal favorite feature, this has the ergolock system, which is the knee cutouts at the seat and the angled foot wedges to make sure you feel extra secure when riding hard. Overall, the RXT X has maintained its aggressive and sporty look, but somehow is even more so, I think. And part of that could be that the seating is lowered down 1.4 inches for the driver and 3 inches for the passenger, which also lowers the center of gravity for more aggressive handling. And if you don't want a passenger and want the offshore look, you can unclip the rear seat for one-up riding. Or you can sit it at the stern and have a face-to-face picnic, though it's not secured here so you can't ride in this position. To do that, you just gotta snap it back in place. They've also made maintenance easier. With the seats off, you have access to the common areas of the engine, and if you need more heavy-duty work done, the entire plate comes off with just a few screws. A nice change from models with limited access in the past. Last, but certainly not least, is the new Link system. The 2 clips at the swim platform that can secure one of 3 things: a fuel caddy, a storage bag, or a cooler. Now you can go further and do more, like picnic on a PWC, and it stays solid when you're ripping around. But this is a performance machine, and out on the water is where this feels best. You can go from 0 to 60 miles per hour in just 4.2 seconds. As for the top speed, well, Sea Doo says that's limited to around 65 miles per hour as per an agreement with the US Coast Guard. But this thing scoots. And as for the turning abilities, it seems thanks to the ST3 hull, the only real limitation is how hard you want to push it. 50 years after creating the personal watercraft world, Sea Doo has once again changed it with the Link system, the forward storage, and the modular seating system. This, by far, is the best Sea Doo I have ever ridden.